The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago.
Hey. So, I've got myself a little bit of time. I'm starting to learn a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to be... Yeah, I like to stream and everything.
Mind
I
be
don't actually know
purged,
exactly what to
world
say.
be saved.
It's like this. Every time I think that I can sit down and focus on something, something else comes up in real life. And right now it's just this car. Since I use the car as my main source of income, it takes precedent. My focus is on the car. That being said, I recently lost someone. And it's been hard. And it's not because gone. I mean, I lost them like before COVID, right? They were slowly going. They were in the end stages of dementia. I think that because the fact that they're gone and there's a great big hole there, wrecks a lot of my routine. So we like habit, we like routine. Let's ask. And I thought that because I haven't been able, that I was adjusting. Knowing that she's permanently gone. Just a big hole. Let's play around with these guys for a... I want to level up Nahida, maybe do a story quest or so. I got Shenhe before people knew she was cool. I got her because I was thinking that she would be awesome for Ganyu. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Stop doing that. Wrong person. That way. Yeah, so. Except I'm a Ganyu. I do not. Alright, like. Let's build one then. Plus, I have Ganyu's signature bow.
As per our contract.
Now, the problem with Shenhe, I think she's like 50? Where is she?
I will do as you command.
Oh, yeah. This group. Let's keep Zhongli there to keep them alive. What do we need for the aimless bow? Oh, is... Huh. This is my elemental mastery, huh? Whatever weapons we got. Elemental mastery. Oh, it's like she. I need to go and physically get some of the other ones. I don't know exactly. Take a look at how it works. Okay, damage bonus is 49.1% attack. Okay. So it is attack based. This shield can still get stronger. I can even level up that tassel. That feels better, right? More time, huh? Okay. Oh. How about that?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
8 more
But
slimes.
where are those who share the memory?
A cord. This. This one I need? More of them? What do I normally get? Very curious about that. Got those flowers and I fix her. Break that. the meantime, oops. Do some test runs. Our calamity color.
Sha. Ruh. Ja. Ja.
So let's see.
Take your true form.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Come a little closer. Surrender and be gentle. Cryo incarnate! You're toast! Nice and spicy!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Manifest!
He's fun. Who's next?
Whirling snow! Let's dance! Race out of the frying pan into the fire! Take flight! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
I hit anybody with that? This is why I don't like her.
Hey, yeah!
You are indeed. Really?
My apologies! Embrace the ice! You're toast!
My dinner is attacking me. What's next? Mika. Armless sweetie, isn't that cute? Check out this Mika.
Precision strike!
Shake it and stir! By royal decree!
Interesting.
Let's keep going, team!
Let us keep going, team.
Diana Special! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
You had your chance!
Can't handle your dreams, huh?
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Now's our chance!
Oh yeah. Isn't Miss Splitter supposed to be really good? And then song and other junk. None of that's good. I'm not falling for it. Alright.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
What the heck is this again? Look at me, yeah? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Where the heck am I? This way? What is that? I mean, there are so many quests I have not done here. Look, there's even a chest down there I have not gotten. Why can't I get it? There it was. Water stuff. Okay.
Next on the agenda.
I don't remember how to get there. Oh, this way? Are indeed.
Everyone hold hands.
Stabilize.
Transfiguration!
This is long overdue.
By ordinance divine!
I will have order.
I think the problem I'm having here
I see everything.
is that everybody's all chained and everything. Uh-oh. You suck.
Solidify.
Wow! What did that hit for? Is somebody else wrong?
We're way behind schedule. All
watching you all at work, so I'm doing that good. How about yourself? I'm in a state of depression right now. So I'm playing video games.
We're way behind schedule.
The heck? What's this?
Next on the agenda.
What happened? I miss Chris. That's what happened. Go this way.
We're way behind schedule.
And plus, I have to put more money into my car. But I think that since I have to put more money into the car, it's just reminding me of the effort I am putting in.
We're way behind schedule.
Not to think about her. And probably not healthy. Oh, here it is. This is it. Thanks. You know, one of the isekai, he named one of his characters after Chris, which is pretty cool. One of his Genshin characters. You have a choice of naming him. And he named him Chris. Although her name is Mercury. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. I'm still floating here. Oh, this sucks. This is gonna hurt. Tell me how fair that is.
Stabilize.
Oh, aren't you cute?
The Temple of Wisdom. Access denied.
Take your true form.
Which one? This one? Oh no. Oh my god, you. Uh-oh. Dying here.
Solidify.
Not concentrating. I forgot how to play. I forgot how to fight these things. It's been so long. I have no healer. Did I hit? I don't think so. I can't tell what I'm doing.
Next on the
Gather.
Stop being jerks. Ow. I'm hitting her. Ah. Okay, Shenhe.
Transfiguration.
We can do it, right? Ow.
My time has come.
Okay, that's enough. I gotta find some way of getting this guy off this wall.
Solidify.
Oh, I could have just did that.
Emergency countermeasures aren't my thing.
All right. Look at me. I'm hitting him. I'm hitting them. They're gone. There you go. Now what are they doing? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Gather.
Aha! No one likes you. Destroy the wall. What wall? Oh no, not this again.
Even bedrock can be turned.
I completely forgot how to fight those things. Alright, we're gonna try again. But I guess I need to think about that. That was embarrassing. What's going on over here?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
That made me feel better. All right. Well, let's look at these intelligence terms. Can't use them. What? Robot. For the ocean. Ah, the golden jerk. Okay. All right. You and me, you'll stay. Joe? No. Have the healers in there. Oh, need a healer? Oh, Bennett. What other healers do I have? Yao Yao. Yona, no. Pookie. No, she's lightning. It's possible.
Gonna be epic.
All right. Let's get our event.
Rebooting.
Oh, so it's just right next here. Big gaping hole right here. And this time, it's personal.
Solidify!
Fuse is lit!
Oh, where'd you go?
Gather!
Aren't y'all cute?
I'm going in!
Okay. Ow. And they all fall down.
I see everything!
Not flying off.
Your head!
Uh-huh. Oh, I don't have it anymore. That's right. They drain energy. That was close.
Adventure time!
Yeah, whatever.
Solidify!
Ow. Dang, I don't have the energy again.
You shouldn't see me like this.
For all of my boasting. This is not going to be easy.
Let's light it up! Off we go! Adventure time!
Dang it! All energy gone.
Oh, gotta watch it.
Alright. New strategy.
Oh, doesn't help.
Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Ow.
Let's light it up! Adventure time! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Off we go! Off we go! Let's light it! This is just my...
Where did you get that? Streamer. Well, it sounds better than Digital Pariah. Alright. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Don't get fooled again. This time I'll do it right. Phase 1. Black underpants. On to phase 2. Still too high. You missed.
Everyone hold hands. Fire hazard.
That's from being on fire. Whew, just in time.
I see everything. Time for a light show.
Got it.
Everybody stand
Stand
back.
back. Got you this time.
Solidified.
Yeah, you stay on the wall. Okay, it's time to go. Woo, got me. Ow, that hurts. Come on.
Hey,
That from
feel
being
the
on fire. There we go. Oh, they're over there.
Stabilize.
Darn it, too early. Fine, Snuggles. Oh well. Yeesh. Whew. All right, breathe a little second. Let's stay. Here we go. Is this cheating? No.
time for a light show.
Just give me a moment.
Oh, gotta watch it.
Yeah, you do. You got it. Fall down. Have fun.
Sharing my knowledge.
Enjoy being destroyed.
Fire hazard.
Where are you going? Uh-oh.
Solidified.
Oh, this is not fun. Stop.
Adventure time. Huh?
Where'd the other one
I
go?
see everything.
Did I get it? I did not. It's in the water. How fair is that?
Gather.
Yikes.
Fuse is lit.
Why don't you go in the water now? Uh-huh.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Nice.
Let's light it up. Huh?
Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I won. good for me. I gotta do it again. Stage 3. Profit. Well, let's see. I need to kill him one more time.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Oh. I always get nervous when I get to the top. Hi guys! Remember me? I guess you do. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Everyone hold hands.
Uh-oh. Ouch! I'll be careful. Ow. Fall down.
Solidify!
Much better. Now everybody can die.
Here come the fireworks.
Gather!
Let's light it up!
Oh, did I think when you jump through the wall again? Yes, you are. Oh,
Stabilize!
now. That hurt. Pretty badly.
Fire hazard.
Okay, stand there and watch me kill your friend.
I'm going in.
Huh?
Solidify!
He's healing while you're shooting at him. That's what I like
Time
about
for a
that.
light show.
Uh-huh. Go live. Oh, that's not good. Where's that idiot at now? Over here. Perfect timing.
Gather!
And he fell down.
Hey. Fire hazard.
Someone's on fire and dying. Hey, where you go? Come back here. Oh, so close.
Everyone hold hands. Time for a light show.
Solidify!
There you go. Oh, he's in the water now.
I see everything. Fire hazard. Everybody stand up.
Stabilize!
Oh yeah, he just be in the water while I shoot at you.
Time for a light show. Cool the ship down.
Someone's on fire.
Everyone hold hands.
We done? Those who lay eyes on a Gundam. Genshin. Actually, what Genshin means in Chinese, I think, is time. Don't exactly remember. I got 3 that time. Be more than enough. Get out of here. Well, anyway. This is why I like Genshin Impact. It raises my mood. I was feeling depressed. Now I'm feeling a lot better. Is that why you put 500 hours into Rise? I really wish that we could play it together. But man, not having cross, ugh. And the fact that it would be on Xbox and not on Switch, double ugh. Anywho. Okay, so I just gotta get that. Where am I?
Is there a new request with the supplies for the Eremites must be distributed appropriately.
Hey,
Is there really no future for alchemical divination?
I see everything.
Why isn't it working?
I need a 24? many games have crossplay now, and more are adopting it. It's infuriating that Capcom Monster Hunter is still being so damn resistant to it. It could at least give us cross save. They already had that in the 3DS version. I don't know why they stopped doing that. I don't know, maybe something says money or something. Because, I mean, even if you think about it, people who have Switch probably don't have an Xbox or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But it could also be the companies. Microsoft could have said, hey, we want, to do not have cross save. We'll blame you for it. It could be a number of things. Yep, I can ascend there now. Oh, I only needed 12. Only have 500 hours. I know exactly what you mean.
What they say
As
is
many
true.
hours I put into this game.
You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Well, since you're here,
Working.
instead of just watching me run around a bit, I'll actually do a quest. First, I'm gonna use the bathroom, though. So what I'll do... Just one more turns to 12. Yeah, exactly.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
So I got these. And I can do up to 3. That's what those keys mean. Can unlock it and do one of these quests. I'm gonna go ahead and use the bathroom. You take a look. And these are character quests. So if you decide you want to see, if you see one that you think you might be interested in looking at, you let me know. Okay, I'm back. Or I'll hate them. Okay, we'll do Sino first because you asked for it.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Wait, you two! Just a moment, please. You're the Traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked familiar. People have been talking all about you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. You're friends with Sino, right? I've heard him mention you before. Currently, Sino is out investigating a case involving smuggled canned knowledge. It's been days since we've last heard from him.
Oh no. Do you think he's in trouble?
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that could pose a threat to Sino. But since we haven't heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help investigate the smuggling?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. Sino suspected that there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. Last we heard from Sino, he was investigating somewhere outside Sumeru City. It seems that he had found some leads at the time, but
Well, he is asking
we
us to.
haven't heard from him since.
Sounds like we better go look for
He is
him.
asking us
Come
to,
on.
risk our life or whatever.
How's the case coming? Any progress?
Hey,
I hope I can make some progress with my research.
Are you sure you found the correct...
Alright, where are we going? Over there.
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence, but I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
That's right. Nabil asked us to come and check on the situation.
So Nabil told you about this? Divulging my location without authorization. I'll let it slide for now. This isn't the time for that. I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, sounds pretty complicated. But having a chance to catch bad guys with Sino, it's like we're a part of the mantra. All right, sign us up!
Wait, what? Sign us up?
Everyone hold hands!
Where are we going? Okay. Where's Neela? I don't want to just keep using it. It's Cookie. What? We used her in an age.
What'd they do this time?
Holding energy read. I'm assuming you're the guys we're going to arrest.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the Academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Sino! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Dude, taking forever.
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Sino works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Huh.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like Nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Whoa! Judgment?
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
Yeah, we don't know any merchants.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey!
Are
What's
you
with the
kidding me?
attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people. The buyer and the cellar. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
Huh.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Wait, are they just gonna leave it there?
Ha! You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazar's array. Let's go!
Huh? My canned knowledge is gone. All I got left is radishes. Yeah, it's not that far. Let's just run. Wait. Everything all dark and gloomy all of a sudden. I screwed up somewhere. Uh-oh.
Solidify!
Where'd you come from?
Take
that!
the Temple of Wisdom! Here come the fireworks! I see everything!
Stabilize!
Oh, here we go again. Got it.
Stand with me! Lightning terrified! The fuse is lit!
Should be one more. I don't think that's it. There it is.
Solidify!
Oh, that's never good. This guy corrupts.
This
My
is
shield
order.
is useless. I got cookie.
Make yourselves at home. Fire hazard.
Where you go?
A festive reprise. Stand with me. Everyone hold hands.
Uh-oh.
Dissipate. I see everything. What a humiliation.
Darn it!
Here come the fireworks! Burned too brightly.
Not good. Not good at all. You need to die.
Hey! No life lasts forever.
That's the problem with corruption, that's for sure. Once you have a shield character, corruption reverses the protection on it and it hurts you. And that Rift Town definitely hurted me. I thought I'd be able to go straight through, and that didn't work out the way I...
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Apparently I've never been here before.
Everyone hold hands! I see. So that's the latest scoop.
Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it?
That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
Aw, sounds like we came all this way for nothing.
Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made.
Then why does the Academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business,
Is that
I have to go
voice
through a
Terra
lot
strong?
of
That voice
preparation
sounds
before I
so
put
familiar.
anything out for sale. But with
Pretty sure it's
canned
not Terra strong.
knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle
I have
and
her.
get whatever they want to
Once we
know
go out of this cutscene, I'll
immediately.
show you.
That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the Academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Jolly Kunapaneni. Kunapaneni. Cool. Anjali Kunapaneni. Yeah, I didn't think she was Tara Strong. I remember they try to be a bit more respectful of whom it's supposed to be voiced, and since this is supposed to be a more of a Middle Eastern region, they have a tendency to have the voices be more in that respect.
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for.
If you were wrong...
I've got it! 500,000 more.
Have you heard this voice
That's
actress
quite the
before?
bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 Mora.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid, and I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Will we? I think I'm pretty rich. Oh, 7 million. I had way more than that. I don't know, maybe she was in Pokemon or something.
I just wish that some people would...
Who's staring at me?
By the way, it would be quite a tricky task to get all the canned knowledge off the market, don't you think? You'd probably be making some enemies along the way, too.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Because in the short run, the circulation of canned knowledge benefits everyone. Whoever's behind the smuggling gets a chance to study the Court of Desolation, while knowledge dealers stand to make big profits. Even the buyers get a rare chance to easily access knowledge that's hard to come by. So, you see, it's a win for everyone. Who would want anyone stepping in and ruining the deal, As for the long-term consequences that lie ahead, most people can't see them, nor would they even believe them. So, if you think about it, you're setting yourself up to be targeted by everyone. You've got quite the challenge ahead of you. I can only imagine how stressed you'll feel. How about I recommend a book for you? It's called 100 Ways to De-Stress and Live Your Best. I'll offer you a 30% discount right now.
Oh, again? No way we're falling for that.
I'm doing some tests real quick. on a bit right.
Let me think. Where did I put the delivery checklist?
Octopath Traveler? I haven't played Octopath Traveler. And I've only listened to Iro-kun and oh.
Speak with the butler.
Something is wrong.
Let me think. Where did I put the delivery checklist?
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. Two heads are better than one.
Speak with the butler.
Let me think. Where did I put the delivery checklist?
Speak with the butler.
Let me think. Where did I put the list?
Speak with the butler. Speak with the butler.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Speak with the butler. Speak with the butler.
The rate is a bit better.
Where did I...
How are you? Not perfect. But then again, all I got is my crappy coaxial cable and nothing fibery. I guess that's the way that'll go for now.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
I really wouldn't recommend going there.
Sino! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
Oh yeah, totally.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the Academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Huh.
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the Academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Sino for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Come on. It's a rare opportunity. Let's go check it out.
I go the wrong way? I didn't.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Oh no. They look dangerous.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Sino? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough.
Wow, what a jerk.
On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Really?
Happy
Okay.
to oblige.
No, first things first.
I see everything.
Futile! Take that! Quake! Take that! Take surrender!
Stand with me.
Okay, we played around a lot.
Time for a light show.
Oh, there's more.
Lucky today.
Let's give her praise. Out of
Here's
my
my
way.
knowledge.
Sharing my knowledge.
Judgment is upon us. Guilty.
Regretful. Ugh, this doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
They really don't respect the police around here.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes. Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa, who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Ducky ducky. Chain of interests, not internets. I gotta do since I have never been to that area. Alright, go ahead and charge up. Hey, get out of here. Okay. Hey, what happened? That was weird. What does that keep happening? Be back in a bit. All right. Oh my goodness. It's scorpions.
Order guide you.
Yeah, scorpions.
Feel the foot!
Be me.
Dissipate!
On my way?
Every little bit counts.
Everyone hold hands. So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Sino?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Surprise, scorpions! Ah! Like, umpteen of them. Close.
Stabilize.
I get them all? I think I got them all. Good.
Stand with me!
Everyone hold hands.
I'll settle this! Our bond is strong!
Whew. Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still.
What is that?
Here's the answer. It must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharawar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on her?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Where are we going? Not that far. Oh, of course. Why not?
Hey!
This does not help me at all.
Make yourselves a move! Fire hazard! Here come the fireworks!
Stand with me!
Ambushy jerks out in this desert, wandering down the way, and then all of a sudden, boom!
They're back again! How many of them are
Oh
there?
my frickety frick! Get hit with rocks.
I will have order.
Our bond is strong! Lightning terrified!
Weird. Is this where the auction is? Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Are those ones on the ground?
Let's take a good look around the area.
I mean, those are some, right? I'm taking a look at these.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Where is he gonna hide in the desert? Well, he's gonna hide right out in the open.
There's no time to lose. Leave as soon as you're ready.
How far away am we going? Oh, I see it now. Is that a dragon or a little bird? Oh, doesn't seem like to bother me. Scorpions will, though. Still climbing for some reason. Here we go.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
Eh.
Further? But Paimon can't go another step. How about we rest here for a while? It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads. Oh, looks like Sino caught someone! So you're the bad guy behind all this,
I know, right?
aren't
She
ya?
is flying.
Alright, tell Paimon everything you know!
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Sino. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to
random
come
cat
back
walking
and
by.
take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine.
My family is in danger.
Let's
Let's
head
go
out.
directly to my family.
You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Sino's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
Yeah, his family is probably gonna blow us up. You read these blue lines?
Hey!
I should make more clothes for the children while my eyesight is still good.
I see everything.
Darn, I was gonna read his mind.
Dad, you're back. Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Seeming. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
I was just
Everything
thinking that
from the
his
manufacturing
daughter's
of
going to
canned
get a knife or
knowledge
something,
to the
or
sales and
shotgun.
even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Sino. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Oh no, she made death tea.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
Alright, yeah, she definitely poisoned us.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
It's acid?
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs.
Well, of course she
Then
does.
slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Sino. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
It's called being evil. It definitely is sus, that's for
I
sure.
must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes, all neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Wow, it's over.
If you start sniffing around the academia, it won't be long before people catch on to you. And once word gets out, they'll soon be after my daughter and I.
Don't worry. I'll find them before things escalate that far. But if you still feel uneasy, then why don't you tell me about anyone else you know who was involved? The more information I have, the safer you will be.
All right.
All right.
Everyone hold hands.
He's got nothing to say. He's not thinking anything.
Hey,
And neither is he. How fair is that?
I see everything.
That must be Jedi or something.
I just want to get better. I don't want to be stuck at home by myself anymore.
Whatever.
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to find Sino? If so, how's he doing? I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Sino too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter, but with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Sino is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research
Kick him
files.
in the shin.
Sometimes the less you know, the better.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Sino happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Make it quick. I don't think I can kick him in the shin. Nope.
We have an alarm set behind the bookshelf for security purposes. Be careful not to bump it when you're taking out the files.
Guess this all I can take is wait, what's this? Yeah, I'm not gonna read all that.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh, it reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
What are you doing up?
Why do you sound so surprised?
Oh, late over
You're
there.
a Matra, aren't you?
War prone.
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known.
I've never done these story quests.
All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison.
Yep.
It's not
I
just
got
me.
these keys,
I
might as
bet
well just
even
do it.
Sino didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Sino's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the Academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of Academia rules. Taj arrested his
has
son
become quite a habit.
and put him behind bars.
I feel you.
He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late.
I was
He
just
never had
doing
a
some
last chance to see
Ascension,
his son. Since then, Taj has been
quest,
periodically
Ascension
coming to the
material for,
repository.
Shenhe.
He'll hold the files from his son's
I had
research with a
gotten her
remorseful
already.
look on his face.
I
I
got
guess that's why he
bodied.
chose to move to administrative
I
work.
realized how to fight those
I had
things.
no
I've been
idea
in
that
Khmer for a
happened.
long time.
That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
Yes, I got these 3 keys, so I thought I'd use them.
Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However,
Yeah,
if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be
But
understood
they only let you
immediately.
hold 3 keys.
By doing so, one
So,
could restart the research
you can at least
outside
do
the
one
Academia
quest
without anyone
and
ever
then get
noticing.
that key
But
to
even
refresh
so,
it.
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death, or even bring the dead back
I
to
got
life.
Shenhe
right?
when she first came out.
So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's
When
the
I
job
first
of the
got
Mantra
her,
to find the
because
truth and track
I
down
wanted her
criminals.
for
Do you have any questions?
Ganyu.
If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
And Rosaria.
Paimon's kind of confused. What should we do from here?
Oh, now that I think about it, Sino suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Do you have any other questions?
Oh, I'm not gonna ask you questions. I guess not. Got Deha's Claymore. Mutant bird or scorpion. I've been ambushed by a lot of scorpions. How do you get... Oh, yeah, the scorpion. Well, with her being standard, you'll be getting her soon enough. Wait, and look at all of the ones I've gotten. It drives me crazy. And they're all like level 60. Where is Ahita? I miss her? At the top? Oh, because he's in my party. Have they announced any new upcoming events, characters that you're looking forward to? No. The mushroom thing is gonna be cool, but that's not till the 23rd. Yeah, she's 62. I was excited for Dea, but it's gonna be a standard banner, which means you'll be able to get her whenever the character that you want, you know, doesn't show up. She's a 5-star. Who was I excited for? I was excited for her. She was supposed to be awesome. And she wasn't. It's basically, Alloy was Oyoverse saying, Screw you, PlayStation. I'm gonna stick your funky character in here, but you ain't gonna do nothing. I do want to level her up. She looks... She. I like the way she plays, too. I don't know how to use her. The current team being at the top is stupid, especially when filtering for weapons. Yeah. I don't know why they do that. I like Yao Yao when you run around and she does the panic thing. You own them both Horizons? You own both Horizons? Yeah. I still have to finish Forbidden West. I like her too. Plays well. Actually, and Rosaria. I like playing Rosaria too. And he works well with Ganyu. And she is excellent with Yoimiya. That's so frustrating. Aloy was just an advertisement stunt. I think she does too. How many freaking characters do I have anyway? Truthfully, once I got Yoimiya, I felt very satisfied. If there was one character I could get that I want, it's not necessarily new.
Just let me know.
It'd be him. It'd definitely be him. I think that's where I got my fourth Chi-Chi. Alright, on to the story.
Find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Where are we going? What about him makes you want him? Well, first of all, he's awesome. His attack is cool. He's complementary with well, I'm not being all scientific here. But you're right, because he's someone cool, it just looks cool. No, scientifically he is cool. His attack is awesome. Also, he can double jump when he's in the sky. So when you glide, you know, you get an extra boost. And his ultimate.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag
besides,
every last one of
being
them back to
anima, which
apologize.
absorbs other elements, strips, and it just it makes these fights go so fast. I was watching one of these fights, and it just went poof. He complements so many. I mean, I've got some powerful characters too. Ganyu's a game-breaking character, and Zhongli will protect everybody. And I've got Nahida. Okay, moving over to YouTube. Okay. And I've got Nahida.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you
out. A game-breaking character. But, just
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Hey! How you been? Haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. Where's the other one?
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day, everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently.
He did it.
Dozen of
Explode
large
him
boxes
now.
each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once.
You mean
thinking
because
that
it's hidden
maybe
behind a
they
band?
forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Is this a I'm trying to resurrect my father type of thing?
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
It's too much so it's picking out. Yeah, it is picking out.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well,
We need to
anyway,
break in when we can just
we're
go
still
in.
not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right, that's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Sino and let him decide how to proceed.
Oh no! How the truck do I supposed to find that place out?
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Sino will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Sino and see. Let's go!
Also,
I don't
like
wanna suspect him,
everybody
but
is trying to.
I also don't know him very well. Maybe Sino will know what to do.
Where's Sino?
Well, Sino, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
Oh, that's right. Taj is the father.
That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Alright, let's go find the Court of Desolation. You're gonna tell me exactly where it's at so I don't have to find it, right? Thank you. Ah, nerds. Behind the 7-Eleven on the corner of the Desert 15 of Oasis 4. Only it was so easy. Oh. This is gonna hurt.
Take care of the gang.
I should have paid more attention. Where are you supposed all those things are? Penguins? No, it kind of rolled up. Got little pinchers. Maybe they're just asleep. We'll just ignore them then. I was too high up for a drop attack. I was gonna die either way. Hmm. 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 Cookie is my healer. Just landed on top from a goal. We went like that. That would have been awesome. let's play with Barbara.
I'll take care of it.
I'm definitely giving myself a handicap. Let's go.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
I'll be safe with Zhongli.
Solidify!
Fuse is lit!
Normal emojis compared to the Twitch style. Eyes pink heart shape. Well, I can't see them. I was looking for a water-based character, but I also wanted a healer.
Look, these walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Objective reprise!
And they're dead.
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Well, they're asleep. We'll just ignore them. It's a trip, all right.
A passage!
That trip was a nut.
Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Oh, that's useful. Oh, nerds.
Gather!
Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge.
Futile!
Useless! Utterly useless! Useless 5-star!
Order guide you.
I'm going back to my
I'll
safe
protect us.
space.
Time for a light show.
Taj.
Ah, Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Sino. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Have what?
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life. In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once? Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Okay, here we go fighting. Answer is no. No, they haven't. I'm going to not use my polearm skills probably at all.
This power is mine.
Wow. Oh, this
I will
guy,
set things
he's
right no
high
matter
end.
what comes. Stabilize.
Where'd he go? There he is. Is that everybody? Fantastic.
Come on, we can do it.
Uh-oh. Bad. Alright, we're gonna try that one more time.
Surrender!
Got one.
Go Bishop down!
Got two.
Make yourselves at home.
Let's dance.
Alright, let's use this crappy.
Through me, justice is served.
Get up.
As I thought.
Your strength.
Fight him if you
feel
must.
it, don't you?
But don't touch that
I'm
magnificent
stronger
mustache.
than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation. This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
Yeah, look like he's crazy.
won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
Hey,
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line, just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Sino?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did. Generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the Academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this, as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
Interesting.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Oh, I guess we're leaving.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
It's gone.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies.
So the place had
Being
to
buried
stay
in
still
quicksand
so that
is
they can
its
talk.
rightful end.
And then once they were done talking, he politely said, "Okay, you can explode now."
To them,
And the place was like, "Thank you
as
very
long
much."
as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebob 4 days from now.
Okay, we gotta wait 4 days. Does that mean I gotta spin that thing 4 times? I guess so. 4 days. And tomorrow? After tomorrow? Yep, 2 times. I have been standing here for 2 days. We go stand somewhere else. And let's stand over here now.
This is great. I feel so relaxed all over. I could almost float away.
Oh yeah. You played for like 1 week to let the time pass normally? Well, I ain't got time like that. Wait, I can actually see that she has underwear. And it's black. I always thought she had white
Don't
underwear.
stay out in the rain for too long. You'll catch a cold.
I'm shocked, actually. Really, Barbara? Oh, no, wait. She's wearing a swimsuit. Duh. Got her in her swimsuit costume. Wow, just standing still gets it charges her up in the rain, huh? That's pretty cool. I got distracted. And where the heck am I going again? Okay.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared.
Okay.
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, Sino crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the Academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured by Sino all across Sumeru. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
Is Sino alright? He didn't get injured, did he?
He seems fine, but nobody knows the real situation. He brought over 300 suspects to judgment all on his own. Among them were even some of our former colleagues. Not just the criminals are afraid of him. Even we start feeling a little nervous when he's around now. But even if we start feeling all self-conscious, thinking if we've done anything wrong, we're still always honored to have Sino around. By the way, are you guys here to see Sino? I think I just saw him walking in that direction when I was on watch nearby. He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell then.
Alright. Let's go find Sino and Caravan Ribat.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests.
My opinion, the less playable characters in this game that use a spear,
This makes me
Albert
angry.
type of weapon.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe
spear,
you
hammer
will
type
and
of
can help me
weapon.
collect more testing data.
Oh, Zhongli uses one. And basically, if you have a Zhongli, you don't have to worry about getting hurt, except if you're dealing with some rift hounds.
Are you also here to see Sino?
That's right. Sino asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Seemine. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember.
Oh yeah, Raiden Shogun.
And Sino, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know?
He's pretty.
Why don't you
he's
play
awesome.
more
She
Genius
uses a,
Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and
spear.
your stern expression
And when
certainly
her
isn't
ultimate
helping.
is a lightning
How
sword.
is Kale these days?
And she's basically
grown
a
a bit
battery.
taller, but her grades could
So
use some
all of your
improvement.
characters get their
She still made
ults
many
and their
mistakes on
charges
her
back
last test,
pretty quickly.
even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. After some
I'll show
time,
you
I
what I'm
plan on
talking
having
about.
her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving a video forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidya Forest. Take care.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you, Sino?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change, and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner. I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know? There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj, but I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Okay, I think it's over. Raiden isn't good too, but also has a weird playstyle. Boost her crit multiplier by enabling burst from her team members to then finally unleash her build up burst. Interesting. I don't
Are you tired? Try my new Easy energy.
So these should be all of the pole arm characters, with Mika being the newest one. Yao Yao is fun. Basically, tosses radishes at people, which is cool. Candace has a shield. And they beat up on the shield and then uses that. Shenhe is a cryo booster. Yunjin, I like the way Yunjin fights. He's a counter, and she when you attack, she has a counter. Toma is a shield. And that's Raiden Shogun. She is one of the gods of Genshin Impact, so he does special stuff, as he points out. Rosaria. Rosaria's like Shenhe. But 4-star. That's Hu Tao.
Huh?
She's a nuke. When she switches on her
Toodaloo.
her main attack, it takes HP, and then you fight while her HP is going down.
Silly churl, Billy
And then
silly Billy,
use her ult to nuke. Yao likes to jump around, spears in the ground and everything. And then there's Young Lee, who will tell you about Asmonthus Wind so much. Because you'll always have him in your party, because...
I'm sure it'll wake you up, Lana.
Let's go to some simple... Let's see, there we go. This'll work. Wait, no. There's no fungus here. Where'd the fungus go? They're not there. Okay, there's some. No, they are cool looking characters, aren't they? That's the whole purpose of it. Alright. So we'll watch this guy. Yeah! Turn around.
Solidify! I will have order. Stabilize.
Right.
And that's Young Lee. He has a pole arm.
Yeah.
And he looks cool playing with it. And you can actually set him up to be an attacker. But most of the part, you're just going to use the shield. And last but not least is, where is she? Another broken character. Whom you get for free.
I'll bring my seasonings.
She has a little bear buddy that shoots fire.
Boba, get them! Help! Leader is attacking me!
I'll give it a minute. It's not getting a charge as fast as I'd like it to.
Here come the fireworks! The fuse is lit!
this. Oh, that sucks.
Order guide you. Gather.
Yeah, spirit users do rely on their burst a lot. I was trying to just use her, but she didn't get her burst energy up. But that's probably my fault because let's see. No cooldown reduction. Weak energy recharge. Yeah. All my fault. Wait, no, zeros? Oh, she's using Emblem of Severed Fate. Hey, I'm working on it. Ish. Look, I gave her a Dragon's Bane. Base attack of 41. Could I given her? I can give her the primordial Jadewing Spear at 1. I just don't use spears. Go to talents. Ta-da! Look, I got the Paronado at 10. Yay! You're going home. Good for you. I was definitely about to shut this down until you asked me about the spear people. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and helping me out with my depression. I feel a lot better.
Solidify.
At least I invested in talents. You extended the stream. Yeah. Alright, you two. I'll stick my guy someplace safe. Give him a log off. I've been looking at there's a new streaming service out now called Kick.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
I'm going to see what that's about as well.
But where are those who share?
I don't know if
the memory?
Restream allows me to stream in 3 areas. We'll see. Apparently, Twitch is doing some stuff like raising revenues and stuff because it's getting eaten into by Kick. So I'll take a look at that and see what's up. All right, guys. Thank you for staying with me, staying up with me. And all of you have a good rest and a good drive and good night.
Every journey has its final day.